Welcome to Hoax 101. Alright, class. In today's lesson, we're going to talk about fake shootings. Now, I got a list of 11 things, and these are patterns of things that I always see in every one of these fake shootings. So, before I get on with the lesson, I just want to say that I was really inspired by Jurassic Liars to want to do this video. He does videos once in a while where he puts up charts and he breaks down the hoax codes, and I think more of us should do videos like this, because if the sheep come across this and they see this, they see the things that we're pointing out, maybe they'll listen, they'll start noticing it when they watch the news. So yeah, if you're new to all this, grab a notepad and write this down, and then when you watch the news, when you see the next mass shooting, look for all this stuff, and then you'll see that we're telling you the truth, and that we're not all a bunch of crazy conspiracy theorists, tinfoil hats. I'm just so sick of hearing the same fucking garbage, man. Get some new material. We've heard it all before. But I'll try to keep this short. It's probably going to be around 10 minutes though. Try to pay attention, because I know you got a low attention span. I know you got to get back to the Xbox soon. You got to check your Facebook. I'm talking to the sheep here. I know my subscribers are awake. So, these people, man, they can't even spend an hour, they can't take an hour out of their precious fucking day just to do a little bit of research, man. I don't understand that. I'm a really curious person, and when I went down the rabbit hole and I did my research, I thought it was interesting. It was quite fascinating, and I'm glad I woke up. I'm a lot happier, and my family, of course, thinks I'm crazy. That sucks, but oh well. At least I have a really good friend who is awake, so that's pretty cool. So, all right, class. Well, if you have any questions, raise your hands. If you want to, take a 0 for the day and sit out in the hallway like I did when I was in school, you can always do that. Yeah, I refused to learn their fake history, so I just sat out in the hallway and took a 0 for the day. But for those of you who want to learn something that's actually important, that actually matters, stick around. All right, man. Here we go. Number 1. Killer never has a motive. Now, why is that? Why does the killer always shoot innocent people for no reason? Well, I have an answer for you. The answer is actually quite simple. It's because it's a fucking hoax. Yeah, fake as shit. Yeah, it wasn't too hard. All right. Number 2. Heroes. Always heroes in all these hoaxes. You're always going to see, a hero or 2 or 3 heroes. You'll see that every time. It's always the same script writers. They're writing the same script. Number 3. Victims play dead. They did it in the Cassidy Stay shooting hoax, where she played dead. People played dead in the Charleston church shooting hoax, and the list goes on and on. Number 4. The killer has a manifesto. Now, that's something that you would see in the movies. There's no way a real killer would have a manifesto. It makes no sense at all. It's just total bullshit. So, yeah. Number 5. Killer dies most of the time. The killer always usually, commits suicide, or he gets shot by the cops. Although they did have a phony trial in the Batman shooting hoax, but a lot of times they'll just have the bad guy character die, so then they don't have to have the trial. And another thing I want to mention is when they do have trials, all you see now is sketch drawings. It's just a cartoon, because there's no real trial going on. So yeah, look for that too. Number 6, GoFundMe accounts. Huge red flag. You're always going to see these GoFundMe accounts set up right after the next day. when the families lose their loved ones. I mean, it's not going to happen in reality. Okay, they wouldn't give a shit about money if they lost their loved ones. They would be too busy just grieving. They'd be traumatized. The money would be the last thing on their mind. But you'll always see these GoFraudMe accounts being set up right away because that's how they pay the crisis actors. So yeah, huge red flag. Number 7, family goes all over media. Again, you would not be going all over the media if you just lost your loved ones. You wouldn't give a shit about the media. You would be grieving with your loved ones. Number 8, duping delight. You're always going to see dupe and delight with these crisis actors, and that's because they know they're deceiving the public. They're nervous, they can't help but crack a smile, they laugh, they do it every time. So you're always going to see that duping delight. Alright, let's see. Number 9. No tears. Family has dry eyes. Yes, you're always going to see the dry eyes. No real emotion. A crisis actor cannot cry. They're horrible actors. So yeah, you'll always see dry eyes, no tears. Alright, on to number 10. No footage of any real bodies or anyone getting shot. You'll never see anyone getting shot. No bodies. If you do see bodies, they're usually covered and they're mannequins underneath. Now again, why is that? What's the answer to that question? Why do we never see anyone getting shot or bodies or anything like that? Well, the answer is very simple. It's because it's a fucking hoax. Yeah. Fake as shit. It's not hard. Pretty easy, huh? Alright. Number 11. I saved the best for last. Boston Hoaxathon blood. You're always going to see the Boston Hoaxathon blood in every one of these fake shootings, man. Yup. The bright red Hollywood blood. Real blood is dark, it's black. But you're always going to see that Boston Hoaxathon blood. So there you go. Hope you learned something today. Did my best. So, yeah. Alright, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.